Back with Bobby and JJ Radio. I think we have probably the most exciting guest of all time. If you hear giggles in the background, it's definitely Meredith. So we have Martin Bergamaschi and Lindsey Velasco of Paws for Purple Hearts. And then I'm looking at Noah Barks, or Noah's
Bark.
Noah's Bark. And then at my feet is this beautiful half lab, half golden retriever named Annie, which is the most calm dog that I've ever been around in my entire life. So first and foremost, thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for bringing the cutest puppies of all time. And tell us about Paws for Purple Hearts.
So Paws for Purple Hearts was started back in California as a project, basically. It turned into an organization in 2011 where we reached nonprofit status.
So what do you guys what do you guys cover? Who do you guys help in, and what do the dogs do?
So pretty much we teach veterans or active duty military how to train service dogs. And then the service dog, then they get placed with other veterans that have either PTSD, mobility issues, or TBI.
So you actually train someone that's in the service right now or retired from the service.
Correct.
How to train these dogs to be calm like Annie here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Because no one can see poor Annie. She's getting no love at all. But I would guess that she was drugged.
No.
She's not drugged?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Like Benadryl, anything? No?
Nothing at all, yeah. Well, some tennis ball earlier.
So a lot of
tennis ball.
So the program is more to give some purpose to a lot of these service members, right? Mm-hmm. Is that kind of the main point there?
That's the gist, yeah. So we're trying to get service members to come out of their homes a little more. People who have isolated themselves, we try to get them to come out, hang out with the dogs, and then the next step would be to train with us and the dogs so that they gain the sense of purpose that their dog that they've been working with is being placed with somebody.
And is it any type of dog, or is it certain type of breeds?
Right now we're working with labs and golden retrievers and a mix of the two.
So no chihuahuas, JJ.
I'm out. Just kidding. So why those breeds in particular? Besides being ridiculously cute.
So pretty much we look for size because they can do more physical work for whoever they are placed with. And then the breed, actually, they really want to please the owner. So pretty much they have a really high desire of pleasing.
Of pleasing the owner. Yeah, I have Italian Greyhounds. They don't care about me. They don't care if I'm there or not. They only care if I feed them, and then they don't care after that. So this is a different type of breed.
Yeah.
In general, yes.
I gotcha.
So you mentioned that Annie's about to graduate.
Mm-hmm.
What did they go through?
Annie's a dog, by the way.
Annie she's gone through about 2 years. She's about 2 and a couple months older, but she's gone through about 2 years of training with a group of veterans in Alaska, actually. She's gone through over 100 commands that she's able to perform with and without treats, and she's able to basically serve or work with a veteran who may be in a mobility.
So 100
problem.
commands, that's a smart dog.
So that's smarter than Bobby, by the way.
So I got 7.
Yeah, Bobby got 7 down, and they're not in English, which is crazy. So they know over 100 commands. Like, give me an example of some of the commands that they know.
For example, we do medication retrieval. So she'll know how to open a refrigerator, tug it open with a little tug, grab maybe some water or medication in the refrigerator.
Definitely smarter than Bobby.
Yeah.
Close it and take it back to
So
her.
if I want Noah to attack JJ right now, what's the command? At this point?
I think it's snuggle. I think that's all we got.
So if I hear snuggle, I got to run?
Yes, a bunch of pieces,
Yeah.
And so how long are they in training?
They train for between 2 and 3 years, so it depends on the personality of the dog. Depends on how long it takes for them to mellow out also. So Annie, 2 years old, and she's pretty mellow. So
Can all dogs learn 100 commands, or is this a special breed, or is it some breeds?
No, pretty much every single dog can learn it.
Don't be jealous, Bobby.
Well, we start the training really early when they are like about 3 weeks. So from that day, pretty much they start learning different commands.
So pit bull, we can do this with the pit bull.
Yeah, definitely.
That's impressive. Because they're just sitting here. They're very calm. Normally you'd imagine they'd try to jump on you or lick you or bite you or something, but nothing. They're just here laying here.
And so what happens to these dogs after they've gone through this rigorous training or drugging or whatever it is?
They do get placed with veterans. So you don't need a Purple Heart to qualify for a service dog from Paws for Purple Hearts. We do just have a little application process, interview, just so we get the right match. So we place based off of personality.
So there's veterans that are coming, and so I get it. So a lot of these veterans, they come back from these crazy experiences. What better way to get them out? I mean, I would follow that thing to all ends of the earth. So they get them out to come and be social, and then so you're training the veterans to actually train the dogs, and then once they're trained, like Annie here, then they're for veterans as well. So it's just it's a full it goes full circle.
Different veteran,
Yeah,
yes.
it's a full circle.
And
Exactly.
you guys have a little bit of a problem, which I don't think is a problem, but these dogs have to do something. They need some people to help them on the weekends, right? So talk about that a little bit.
So what we have is a puppy parent program. So people can take home the puppies either weeknights and weekends, holidays, things like that, provide extra socialization that they may need. And both Martine and I can help with the training process. So we train our puppy parents on how to basically do the same things that we train our veterans,
And
so
you
that there's no...
So they don't just go and ruin them on the weekend and bring them back just completely terrible.
Yeah.
Do you have to screen the people that take care of the...
Yes.
You're out, Bob. Just for obvious reasons. So what is how vigorous is that puppy parent training?
We are more specialized right now since we only have 2 dogs. So we give them every time we give the puppies to the families, we provide a training session.
And we are actually about to open our facility. That is gonna be we have the grand opening on September 20th.
Congratulations.
Yes. So we are gonna run all the training process right there.
So how can people get a hold of you guys?
We're online. We have a website. It's pawsforpurplehearts.org. We're on Facebook as PPH San Antonio. And yeah.
That's the best way. So
the 2 best ways to reach us.
PPH San Antonio or pawsforpurplehearts.org.
Yes.
Awesome. Thanks for bringing these beautiful creatures by. We're going to take a quick break. Be right back with Bobby and JJ Radio.